What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Volusia for the 7 p.m. official. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. We got Rico starting on the pole, Corey in second, John Valentine in third. Good qualifying run for him. Josh sitting in that fourth position. Caleb O'Ginn starting fifth. Jeff Kemp starting sixth. Jared starting seventh. Tyler Mayo in eighth. John starting in that ninth position. Craig in 10th. Keith in 11th. Brett in 12th. We got Jesse Wall in 13th. Glenn in 14th. And Julian in 15th. Relatively small field here compared to what we have been seeing, as there's only 15 cars in this one. A lower SOF than we've been used to. I know it says it's a 3.3, but it's very, very, very lopsided, with mostly Jesse Wall and Rico filling out that high strength of field. Corey has a 4,000. Other than that, most everybody in here is a 3 or a 2,000. We got one 4,000, one 5,000, one 6,000. But anyway, Rico's going to be blinking on the pole. So get ready to go green flag racing here tonight. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. All right. I think the pace truck's going to pull in this time by, and we're going to get the green flag. What's everybody up to here tonight? How you guys doing? Green flag is out as Rico hits a nice little jump. Corey's going to fall back as Valentine looks up underneath him, as we got a battle for the third position. But here comes Corey looking up underneath Rico. Are we going to get a battle for the lead? Looks like they're going to stay single file, but Josh getting around John as we got our issue at the back. Looks like Tyler Mayo and Craig Smith are caught up. Let's see what happens back here. Ooh! I don't know what the 30 was thinking. He just took out the field. That was a little bit of a... Let's see... Yeah, Jared just makes a... I don't know what he was thinking. Honestly, but that brings out the first caution. Let's take a better look at what he did here. Ooh, yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. He just threw it in there. Chopped the shit out of Tyler. And that brings out the first caution flag here tonight. Oh, probably Tyler should have just ran him over, but definitely he got on the binders there. It got him turned around. He got some contact further back in the field as we are getting ready to restack them, and try it again. What's up, everybody? As the viewers start rolling in, how you guys doing here tonight? Gonna do 50 laps here at Volusia, and you know, as bad as it was, if this one doesn't take too long, we might go watch some pro lates after this. As they're 2x2, we're gonna go green flag this time by. Let's set up there with Rico. Let's see if he can get a challenge out of Corey this time. Maybe John Valentine. He got his third spot back. He had gotten past, so that caution flag saves him a spot as the green flag comes out. Rico jumps out front. Corey up on the high side in second as John is holding strong on the bottom. Out of turn. We only have one caution. Just started. Turn number 4 coming out of turn 4. Valentine slides up into that third position. Said we were having issues, but we weren't. As Josh struggling, trying to get up underneath Valentine. Can't do it as he's got a mirror full of O'Ginn up underneath him. Hey, Mayo, you need to catch up. Oh, God, that was great. Caleb down on the bottom side trying to get around. Josh was so hard to pass sometimes here, but now's the time to do it. We'll get a little bit of slick racing, and then it'll get racy again. It's kind of like what we've seen at Volusia, just not as extreme for no passing. As Rico continues to lead the field, Jeff Kemp right back here in the 6th position, just outside the top 5, trying to close in on Caleb. And then Jared, the one who kind of chopped everybody, sitting here in 7th. see how Mayo's handled. Oh, Mayo gets caught up. Yellow flag comes out again. What are the chances? Let's see what happens here. I know Mayo's driving the wheels off this thing. Oh, Mayo kind of chopped him, and the 14 did not let off. Yellow flag is out once again. Mayo, that is not the way to catch up. Hold on, let me see if he's in Discord. Let's see. Mayo, Jeff O'Brien just wanted me to let you know that that's not the way to catch up. He said Mayo needs... he said, Jason, thank you for the like. Jeff, he said you're a funny guy. Well, really what he said is tell Mayo he needs to catch up, and he's spelled to catch up. So, you know, so that was kind of funny. All right, these guys are getting ready to go green flag once again. Back to rack them up once again. Rico is going to start him out of turn number 4 again as the pace truck pulls off this time by. So what's up with you, Butters, other than rooting for Caleb? Caleb's solidly in 5th right now. He was laughing. Green flag is out. Rico gets a decent jump, but Corey stays with him this time as he's going to look up underneath them. Side by side for first. We got Corey and Rico. They almost touched going into turn number 3. Side by side out of turn number 4. Oh, Rico almost down into Corey. Side by side still for the lead. We got to be careful because Rico's been blinking lately. Definitely some netcode to get involved. Nick, thank you for the like. As they send it down into turn number 1 and 2. Corey can't quite stay with him. Stay next to him as John Valentine looks to be staying with these guys in the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, Caleb up underneath Josh. He's trying to make a strong run. He did on the last one. And Keith Lloyd, I think it is, that number 9 trying to stick it in the middle. Almost gets into the back of the 8. Yeah, I got food I got to go grab here on the next caution. That's in the toaster oven. Out the turn, the 8's going to get a big run. Joshua on the high side. That's going to leave Keith. That's going to leave Keith and Caleb side by side racing it out. Mayo having more issues in the back. He's going to have to do a lot of work to catch up. Back up to the front. Rico in the lead. Corey in second. John Valentine waiting for him to step on it in the 3rd spot. Josh in 4th. Keith in 5th. Caleb again in 6th. Oh! The 8 clobbers the wall. That should bring out a yellow flag. Yellow flag is out. Let's see exactly what happened. I was looking at the standings. Did anybody get into them? Oh. Let's take a better look. Oh. Oh. That was really bad. Whatever happened there with Keith, he straight killed the 8. Are there any fights over there, Jeff? Uncle Kenny, thank you for the like. All right, we are under caution again as these guys are getting rowdy in the field. They're not used to being in top split, some of these guys, I'm pretty sure. Daniel, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. What, the wreck that just happened? I was going to say it. All right, we're going to go green flag. I think next time by, let me grab my quesadilla. Be right back. John, you said? Ready to go green flag racing here. Rico's going to try and lead him up. I'll tell you what, Corey's pretty quick, so be interesting to see what happens here as the green flag comes out. Rico with the slower start, trying to change up. Knowing Corey's fast, but Corey's up underneath him again. He's a head down into 3 and 4. He's going to slide up in front of him. Expect Rico with the crossover as they come out of turn 4. Side by side for the lead down into turn number 1 and 2. Slide job by Rico. Here comes the crossover by Corey out of turn number 2. Side by side down the back straightaway. Oh, back and forth with the leaders, Corey and Rico. As John Valentine gets up in the mix, he's trying to get up in there. As they race it out. Earl, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Single file up at the front. Single file at the front as it's calmed down a little bit. Corey's going to wait in line. He's got to be mindful of that right rear. But he's going to go back up underneath Rico again as they come out of turn number 4. Slide back in line. Single file down the first straightaway into turn number 3. Single file. I'll tell you what. Corey is looking fast. He's just got to find a way around Rico in that number 3. Good chance they could get some contact here. Trav, thank you for the like. As Rico slams on the brakes as Corey stops on his nose. Crossover again. Oh yeah, definitely some clean racing for sure. Rico comes back over with the slide job. Corey gets the wall, not able to quite pull the crossover off as they're back single file up front. John, the weapon Valentine in that third position, looking to wreck things up at the front as they continue to run single file. Trav, thank you for the like, appreciate it. I think I already said it, but I'm going to say it again. Let's go back a little bit as we got some battles in the back. The 12 is trying to fight off the 30, trying to fight off the 12 as they battle back here for the 5th position. 12 looking up underneath. Caleb again all the way back now to the 6th spot. They are racing it out here further back in the pack. Mayo struggling. He's not catching up very well, is he? We go back up to the front. Still single file. This is when you're going to see who takes care of their tire temperatures and who doesn't, as John Valentine is dropping away from the top 2. I can tell you, too, just by watching him drive, Corey definitely put more pressure on that right rear. His temperatures are definitely hotter. You can see him slide a little bit more coming out of turn 2. Up into the wall a little bit, but that's going to help him as they come out of turn 4. Still single file. He's got to find a place to make that move. Slowly gaining on Rico. As Craig Smith has problems, caution flag comes out. Let's see what happened with the number 11. All by himself. Oh, he just catches the wall in the back straight, throws off his turn 3, ends up on his roof, and he toes. Yellow flag still came out. So we're going to restack him once again. Kobe, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we are almost to the halfway point. Hold on one second. Goes with the brain. Rico and the lead. Looks like we're gonna go green flag this time by as they come into turn number 3. Corey setting back a little bit on the start. Is he gonna try and anticipate it and jump it? No, Rico doesn't let him. To get caught back up, that was through 2. Sorry, my bad. Side by side, restack them, re-rack them. This is where Corey has to take advantage of those cooler tires to get around Rico. He is faster on the cooler tires as he's got the 9 of Keith all over his back bumper. Green flag is out. Corey's going to set back a little bit, get that run out of turn 2. Try and set it up underneath. Rico is ahead into 3. They almost make contact down the back straightaway. Corey's going to pull the slide job. Down the front straightaway, Corey might have to get creative. Corey might have to get creative here. Yellow flag is out. I think Corey got the lead. Did Corey get the lead? That is huge. Huge for Corey. All right, Keith Lloyd has issues. Ugh. Oh, Keith Lloyd comes up on John Valentine, takes out Jesse Wall in the process. But let's take a look at what happened here. Let's go far chase. It looks like the 9 just slid right into the door of John Valentine. They just got hooked together when Keith Lloyd came up on him. All right, caution flag again. All right, so Corey has the lead this time. What's Rico gonna do this time? Because Corey's got the lead. Corey's got a... Corey gonna start him this time as the pace car comes out. Good start out of Corey. Great start out of Valentine as he gets up underneath Rico. Down through turn number 1 and 2. Valentine trying to keep it low side by side with Rico for the second place. Down the back straightaway. Valentine makes his way up to the top. These guys need to just settle on driving away. And how the hell did Mayo get up there? He's up to the 5th position. Mayo's going to slide up in front of the 30. Remember, that's who screwed him up as he gets up to the 4th position. Corey in 1st, Rico in 2nd, Valentine in 3rd. It is definitely dicey further back in the back as we watch these guys side by side. Oh, Jesse Wall trying to make his way up through the field. Here comes again, back up to the 5th place. The cream always rises to the top, guys, as the top car is starting to come to the front. Jeff and Caleb side by side back here for the 5th position. Corey out front starting to pull away from Rico as Rico's playing chase. It's so different chasing other cars. Use your car so much different. You set it in there different. That is definitely looking like it's affecting Rico here. He's not used to chasing as John Valentine comfortably in 3rd as Mayo is in the 4th position. Jeff Kemp holding up again. That should be a good battle there. There's a 12 of Glenn Crane rolls the bottom. Again, almost into the back of Jeff Kemp as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. As the 12, I'll tell you what, Glenn Crane has that bottom side really rolling in that number 12. He is doing a great job, but I think as the tire heat comes up and the longer they race, it is definitely going to hurt. Here comes Jeff Kemp closing in on the 88 of Tyler Mayo. We're going to have a battle here in a minute for that 4th position as we go back up to the front. We got Rico. Rico up underneath Corey as they come out of turn number 4 side by side for the lead. Down into 1 and 2. Can Rico pull the slide job? Corey up next to him. Rico's got a battle as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Corey with the run. as Rico continues to look low. Rico cannot find a spot off the turn to set up the slide job, as Corey's been protecting pretty well with that mid lane as they head into 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, Rico trying to set it up. Can't get enough drive off the turn as Corey goes low into 1 and 2. He knows that's his most vulnerable spot. He's going to take the low slider through 1 and 2. Got to be careful though, because they do get that run on the outside. You don't want that second car running up on you, as Rico is definitely getting the run rolling the top. Bottom didn't work, so Corey goes back up top. Out of turn number 2, single file for our leaders. As this battle heats up, Valentine's still comfortable by himself, as Tyler, Jeff, and Jesse Wall back up to the 6th position after getting caught up in that accident. Tries to roll up the count. Glenn Crane in 7th again, all the way back to 8th now, as he's got to deal with that 8 Josh. Back up to the front. Rico must have made a mistake and we missed it, because there's quite a gap between the leaders. We're going to go back here to Mayo, as he's got heat from Jeff Kemp up underneath him. John, you got to watch out. Here comes Jesse Wall in that number 2. He's got that thing rolling on the high side. Out of turn number 2, single file. Here comes Jesse Wall rolling the wall real nicely in that number 2. Mayo's going to have company in just 1 minute. It's a much faster Jesse Wall. Out of 2, Jesse Wall to the back bumper of Mayo. He's going to dive it down. Here comes the slider by Wall. Mayo's going to cross him over. Down the front straightaway. This is the battle for 4th position. Best battle on the track, as Mayo gives him the crossover back. Here comes Wall back underneath. He's going to pull the slider in 3 and 4. Oh, he's going to try and cut it short. He can't make the slider. Here comes Mayo on the high side, but Mayo gets caught up. He's going to lose it into turn 1 and 2. Now he's going to cross him over and over to a slide job, but somehow he makes it work as they head into turn number 3. Mayo, Wall gets the wall. Out of turn number 4, side by side. We got a drag race for 4th. Mayo's got to fall back in place. Here comes Jeff Kemp in the 51. What a battle as Corey continues to extend his lead. Good battle here for the 4th position. Valentine has moved down at least through 1 and 2. Up, he's back up to the top. Jesse Wall down on the bottom. Mayo up high. Mayo into the wall. Out of turn number 2. He should get the run. He's too far away. I don't know what Jesse's doing different, but he's got this thing rolling. Where is he's at? Only 2 cars faster than him on the track. That is Corey and Rico at the front. Jesse Wall closing in on Valentine in a hurry in that 3rd position. Good run. I mean, you can't say enough about this run out of John Valentine. Running 3rd in this field, that's a good run for him. I got a feeling he's going to, well, who knows? There's not that many laps. There's only 3 laps to go. Give it 2 laps to go as Corey and Rico battle it out at the front. Well, not really battle. Corey way out in front. Rico in 2nd. John Valentine in 3rd. Jesse Wall in 4th. Mayo has some company in that 5th position as Jeff Kemp and Glenn Crane are on his heels as they get 1 lap to go for Corey. Out of turn number 2, down into 3. He's going to see the checkered flag coming out of 4. Corey's going to win the 7 p.m. official here tonight. Rico comes in 2nd. John Valentine, great run for him. Out of 3rd and 3rd, Jesse Wall in 4th. Jesse Wall finished 4th and still lost 8. Tyler in 5th. Jeff in 6th. Glenn in 7th. Caleb again in 8th. Let's take a look at the final results. Pretty much a good clean race there. Let's go ahead and pull up the results, guys. I am going to do the pro late models after I do this rundown, so don't go anywhere. But we got Corey with the win. Rico in second, John Valentine in third, Jesse Wall in fourth, Tyler Mayo in fifth, Glenn Crane in seventh. Oh, sorry, Jeff Kemp in sixth, Glenn Crane in seventh, Caleb again in eighth, Josh in ninth, Julian in 10th, Keith in 11th, Brett in 12th, Jared in 13th, John in that 14th position, and give the last position to Craig Smith. We're gonna go watch some pro late models. Uncle Kenny, you coming with us? Well, we'll go see how the field looks. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go watch some pro late models. We're gonna go watch the demo at USA. Pretty sure Jesse Wall is gonna be up in this one. Oh, Boniface is in here. We'll go watch him. It does. Oh, Jesse did get in this one too. So Jesse Wall will be in this one. Get ready to go do some pro lates. They should be in qualifying right now. All right, guys. I'm just going to close out of this iRacing to get to the other one. I'm not going anywhere, even though the screen will go black. Just bear with me as it loads up the new session. I like to save my replays because, you know, you never know. That was some good racing, I will say. All right, pulling up the late model race. Frank, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, for sure. As we head over to USA for 5,000 strength of field for the pro late models as we get over here. Jesse Wall's going to feel more at home. He wants to recover from that 8 iRating he lost in that one. As we load up into that session. Should only be 3 minutes of qual. I think we should have. Yep, we're in qualifying. Currently in qualifying. We got about 1 minute, 2 minutes left to qualifying here. As you can see, who has qualified up on the top left. Let's go ahead and put up quick times. Quick times right there. Boniface out there doing a lap. Talked to Boniface the other day. He's really struggling in these things. He's great in the big blocks, but definitely struggling in these pro lates, late models in general. But looking to get the hang of it. Huge at the top of the chart with a 21.477. Guys, don't forget, if you like what I do, support the stream. You would take stars on Facebook, but we also have our Patreon, Venmo, and Cash App in the description. If you guys want to support us weekly, monthly, however you guys want to support, that is down in the description. But yeah, they get some deals on stars, so if you guys do the stars every once in a while, they'll give you 100 stars for a penny. Every little bit of support is appreciated as we're getting ready to be done with qualifying here in about 40 seconds. Looks like we got Brett, the last one to put down a time, as we ride on with Damien. There goes Brett to second in on the charts. Ooh, Keith Hackney's in this one. He got the quick time, 21.392. He struggled a little bit yesterday. I think he's just been putting too much time in over on asphalt. So everybody's taking the field, taking lap times as qualifying is finishing up. So only 14 cars have taken lap times. I think everybody's taking lap times. Everybody will make it. Ooh, Charles Barnes is in this one. As we go to heat race number 1, let's go ahead and pull up that starting grid. Starting on the pole, we got Keith Hackney with the quick time. Hugh in second, Damien in third, Barrett in fourth, Dylan in fifth, Bowden in sixth. Bowden was quick yesterday. And Maverick will round out the field in the 7th spot. I'll tell you what. Bowden was quick. His last name is interesting. I'm going to call him the Bandit. And that black number 159, because that boy is quick. And will wheel it, so we're going to call Bowden the Bandit. Makes it a little bit easier. Kind of looks like his last name. Close enough anyway. As Keith Hackney's going to take him to the green flag. This time by 8 laps in heat race number 1. Like I said, everybody makes it, so not a lot of pressure here. Just position and bragging rights. Let's see how serious they take it. Hackney definitely ruffled some feathers yesterday in that number 69. One more lap of yellow. I forgot how brutal it was yesterday with all these cautions. These caution laps are definitely brutal at USA. So how's everybody's night going? Let me know in the chat how you guys doing tonight. Who do you think is going to win this one? Who do you think's going to win this one as they get ready to take the green flag out of turn number 4? Who's going to win heat race number 1? Definitely some good drivers, but this is a top split. I mean, 5,000 strength of field. There's probably not many drivers in here who you could say suck. Green flag is out as Hackney gets the lead all by himself. Hugh has to battle Damien in second. Side by side for second as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn 3. Hugh gets a little loose. 3 almost gets into him as we got one coming up the bottom. Who is that? Is that Barrett or Dylan that just came up the bottom? That was pretty wild there. At the back of the pack, let's go click back there. That was 6 there. That's Dylan in the number 6, making moves down on the bottom. Almost under the wall, up into Hugh. He's going to keep it out of him as they come out of turn 4. Give Dylan that 4th position. Here comes Barrett back underneath them, down into turn. I'm sorry, it was Barrett, not Hugh. Down in turn number 1 and 2. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway, heading towards turn number 3. Barrett's going to send it in on the inside. Dylan's going to pinch him down a little bit, but Barrett's going to come out ahead back in the 4th position. The Bandit right behind Dylan. Is he going to get him next as they send it down into 1 and 2? I think some of these guys are being a little extra cautious knowing that they all can make it, as I definitely think that a few of these guys would have been more aggressive early on. Hackney trying to drive away from the field in that number 69 as they cross the start-finish line halfway through heat race number 1. Damien in second as Hugh runs 3rd. Barrett in 4th, and the best battle on the track right now is for the 5th position as the Bandit is all over the back bumper of Dylan. Out of turn number 4. Laps are ticking down. Bandit looking up underneath Dylan as they head into 1 and 2. He's going to dive down to the bottom side. They're going to be side by side out of turn 2. Oh, they make contact. They make contact coming out of 2. Drag race into 3 as we watch Barrett putting pressure on Hugh. Oh, a little bit more contact as the 6 came down into the Bandit. Back up to this 3rd place battle as Barrett was pushing the pressure, putting the pressure on Hugh for the 3rd spot. Down into 3 and 4. They're going to get the white flag this time by one more lap for Hackney and crew. Battle we're watching right now for the 3rd position as everybody's pretty much spread out in 1st and 2nd. Down out of turn number 2, single file down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Out of turn 4. Hackney's going to take the win. Damien 2nd. Hugh 3rd, Barrett 4th, Bowden in 5th. Dylan 6th, and Maverick in 7th. All right, let's go to the starting order for heat race number 2. Zach, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right, we got Brent starting on the pole. Cruz in second. Jesse in third. Matthew in fourth. Jared in fifth. Jim Boniface in sixth. Charles Barnes is going to round out the field in that 7th position. All right, two laps of pacing, 8 laps of racing. Let's tighten those seatbelts up and get out there and duke it out. We got 2 number 69s in here. Are we going to have an all 69 front row? I guess we're going to find out here in about 8 laps. Brett, going to bring him down to the green flag. Cruz on the high side in that 55. He's going to try and battle him out. Jesse Wall sitting in third. Jesse just came off that 4th place finish in the big blocks. He's not wasting any time in that number 2. He is double timing it, and he's been doing it a lot lately. It's not the easiest thing in the world going from a big block, then come out here straight to qualifying like he did and run a late model. Totally different cars, drive totally different. I could go from these to the big block easier, but going from the big blocks to these is definitely a whole different animal. Be interested to hear how he feels about that one, of what he has to say on that subject, if he feels the same way. But then again, he runs these all the time, so maybe the big blocks feel differently to him. About to go green flag, pace car in, green flag is out. Brett gets a great jump. Cruz falls in line, no challenge, as Jesse Wall has a little bit of a problem on the start. Here comes Cruz looking up underneath the leader as they're side by side for third. Jesse Wall on the bottom, Matthew up high. Jesse falling back. Here comes Jim Boniface on the high side. Jesse's able to, oh, no room to squeeze at the 46 of Matthew. Makes a big move to the bottom. Somehow they don't all stack it up. He's going to send it into 1 and 2. They're going to get doors contact. Oh, they're trying to wreck. The 46 shoved it in there, stacked up the field, and then got rear-ended. I said, we're all through 1 and 2. How did they not all crash? As Brett has the lead. Cruz in second. Jesse Wall back to third. As here comes the 5 of Jared Murphy up underneath Jesse Wall. Down into turn number 1 and 2, side by side. Jesse Wall is going to have the advantage out of 2. Jared Murphy right behind him. Charles Barnes getting passed by the 46 of... Wow, it didn't change it. Oh, he didn't. He didn't get past. Okay, my bad. Charles Barnes on the heel. Jared Murphy out of turn number 5. Single file pretty much through the field. Biggest race for last between Matthew and Jim Boniface. Down the backs, down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. 4 laps to go for these guys. Boniface gonna ride up to the cush as they come out of turn number 2. Boniface looking low. Nothing there as they stay single file. Brett up front. Hold on, I gotta get out of this Discord that I'm in. Brett out front. Cruz in second. Jesse Wall in third. Jared in fourth. Charles Barnes in fifth. Jim Boniface in sixth as Matthew tries to dive up underneath him. Almost gets in the back of Boniface as they come out of turn 4. 2 laps to go. Colton, thank you for the little follow. I appreciate it. Down into 1 and 2. Battling it out for the last position. Nobody battling much up in the front. Everybody pretty much single file content where they're at as they come out of turn 4 to see the white flag. 1 more lap for Brett. We're going to go back to this battle. It looks like Matthews lost ground on Boniface. Boniface solidly in 6th. As Cruz is gaining on Brett, but it's too little too late as they head down into turn number 3. Coming out of turn 4, checkered flag in the air. Give it to Brett for heat race number 2. Cruz in 2nd. Jesse Wall in 3rd. Jared in 4th. Charles Barnes in 5th. Jim Boniface in 6th. Matthew in that 7th position. All right, time for tonight's feature, guys. Got Keith Hackney starting on the pole with the grip Hackneys. No, just kidding. Brett in 2nd. Damian in 3rd. Cruz in 4th. Hughes starting in 6th. 5th. Jesse Wall starting in 6th. Barrett Bishop in 7th. Jarrett Murphy in the 8th position. Bowden the Bandit in 9th. Charles Barnes in 10th. Dylan in 11th. Jim Boniface in 12th. Then rounding out the field, we got Maverick in that 13th position and Matthew in 14th. So we are going to have 30 laps here in the feature tonight. Are you laughing about my grip Hackneys? There's a story behind that, though. He actually made a truck for the Southern Grown series that I broadcast that said grip Hackneys on the side of it, which was great. Yeah, I just got to pick on Hackney once in a while. He ends up on the channel an awful lot. Thank you for the like too, Colton. Appreciate it. Anybody who ever thought that Hackney was using grip hacks clearly didn't see him race yesterday. He was definitely struggling in that number 69. Running a lot of asphalt, so I think that might have hurt him a little bit. I know he used to run a lot more late models. He had been running them. But he seems to be back. Which one are they? See, I run a lot of big blocks. Excuse me. We have to watch out for the Speed Shop 51 guys on big blocks when they run. I know they run a good gig over there, supposedly on the World of Outlaws and the sprints. But man, there's some scary people over there on for Speed Shop 51 in the big blocks. I'll tell you that. A couple guys I don't mind running with, but most of them I don't. All right, green flag is out as Hackney able to slide up the track, has the lead as Brett's left to deal with Damien. Side by side for that second spot. Damien isn't a slouch as he's down on the bottom side, comes out of 2, he's going to lose some ground, give the second spot to Brett. Cruz up on the high side, definitely, oh, wow, Damien sends it in down on the bottom, almost able to pull a slider there as they were 3 wide coming out of 4. Definitely looking cleaner than last night already, but Cruz on the back bumper of that number 69 of Brett Carter as they come out of turn number 2. They're going to drag race down the front straight away. No, Cruz has got to fall back in line. Excuse me. We got the Bandit down on the bottom side. He was, oh, Charles Barnes up into the wall. In the 21 at the back of the pack. No caution flag. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I've seen some of them. I know who you're talking about. Yep, I know exactly who you're talking about now. They don't do any big block stuff. I don't ever see them. That's what I normally run. But we got Cruz back up underneath Brett. He's going to fall back in line as he sends it back in underneath them through 1 and 2. Can he get the drive out of 2 to get up underneath them? Oh, he can't. Damien's going to come up underneath him out of the straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4, single file. Damien up underneath Cruz now as they head out of turn 4. Can Damien get a run down the straightaway? Single file racing right now, so hard to pass. What's up, Mayo? I had to get out of the Discord. It was too much noise while I was trying to do this. Not that you guys did anything wrong. I just couldn't deal with all that talking about the Chili Bowl. As they run down into 3 and 4, Damian looking up underneath Cruz. Oh, Cruz slips up a little bit. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. We'll take a look at what happened here. What happened here? Jim Boniface having issues. Let's see what happened to him. Oh, he's in the middle of 3 wide. Down the front straightaway. He's got Jesse Wall right behind him. Oh, he gets into the 12 of Jarrett. Just gotta run. So, like I said earlier, Jim Boniface is not. This is a totally different animal. Jim Boniface is a big block driver trying to learn these. Definitely could be some learning curves here. The Bandit got in the wall as they were racing hard up here. It kind of looks like it stacked up the field, and Boniface just couldn't. I don't know if Jeff's still on there. Stephanie, thank you for the like. But Boniface just couldn't get it loaded up in time. You know, it's a total different thing. You're looking at how people check up. It is quite the learning curve jumping from big blocks to late models. I will say that. Hold on, I'm gonna message Jeff and tell him you caught up. All right, gonna go green flag this time by. Heath Hackney gonna lead him to the green flag. Definitely good start for him next time. I'll tell you what, if I'm Brett, Cruz looks hungry. He's gonna be up underneath him. He's gonna be diving it into turn number 1 and 2. Hackney gets the start he got last time, and Cruz is able to take advantage of that. I think it was Matthew Shelby that I watched a wreck with, that everybody cheered for him getting wrecked on the stream chat. Green flag is out. What up, John? Thank you for the like. Down into turn number 1. Here comes Cruz up underneath Brett. Oh, the 4 dove it in there right behind him. They're gonna all stack it up. The Bandit down into the inside wall as they head down into turn number 3. Cruz not able to make the pass, stuck at the bottom. They are 3 wide behind him. 3 wide with the Bandit down low coming out of turn 4. It got really tight. It's so tight coming out the turn there. You really got to be 2 wide. You do 3 wide through the turns. You got to be 2 wide down the straightaway. As they head down into out of turn 2. Drag race down the front straightaway. As you see Barrett bail out of there. He knew he didn't want to be 3 wide. Oh, he parks it on the nose of Cruz. They get him stacked up behind him. The 4 goes around. Hugh facing the wrong way. Caution flag is out. A lot of things happened, and it really started when Barrett parked on the nose of Cruz right there, and that just kind of stacked up the field as Hugh gets turned around the wrong way. They'll get it back turned around back out there. Thank you for the share, Colton. I appreciate it. So tough one for Hugh as he gets caught up in that one. Just a matter of the accordion effect that nobody could check up in time. Jeff said, yeah, I was like, damn. That's what he said, Tyler. All right, these guys are going to get them restacked up as we are on caution flag number 2 or 3. I don't remember. We're under another caution flag. Pace laps are brutal here. Pace laps are definitely a little bit brutal, but they've been pretty clean, just stack up situations. Not anything unusual, over aggressive. Yesterday was bad. This one isn't like that. All right, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. 1 more pace lap 14 hours again for another pace lap. Tell me how long one of these pace laps are. It does not. All right. I see what happens. All right. So the ticker goes funny, and I just realized why it does. I'm watching the laps on my overlay, and what it's doing is because the caution laps don't count under green. It's resetting them back to 6 laps because they're going to complete lap number 6 and into 7 when they cross the line. I don't know. Oh no, complete 7. Green flag is out. Complete lap number 7. We got contact for second. Damien's going to send it down into turn 1 and 2. It's been terrible to start on that inside as Damien's going to find out again here as he's stuck down low. Barrett up on the high side trying to dig up around Damien as they come out the turn. Oh, we got contact further back between Shelby and Cruz. Cruz is going to move Shelby out the way. Here comes Shelby up underneath Cruz. They head down into the turn, out of turn 2, down the front straightaway. Cruz is going to pull away. Single file for all these drivers almost. Got to go all the way back to Jesse Wall in that 10th position, but he slides up and makes it single. Oh, we got a race here as the 5 is up underneath Dylan Wilson as they're going to race it out of 2. Let's see, that's Jarrett Murphy. Nope. Here comes the Bandit in that number 159. He's going to dive it down into turn 3 and 4. Getting dicey at the back of the pack as we got a battle for the 2nd position as Barrett's up underneath Brett as they send it down into 1 and 2. He's going to be able to pull the slide job as Brett does the crossover. They're going to be almost 3 wide coming out the turn. They break it back down to 2. Heading down into turn number 3. Damien's got nowhere to slide up because Brett was there. They're going to be 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Not quite. Damien up on the bottom side. Brett, oh man, that was close. That was a pucker moment as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Heading to turn number 3 and 4. Single file now. Here comes Shelby. He's going to park it right into the 55. What a grimy move there as Shelby... Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Shelby causing a stack up. 4 wide, 4 wide. Somehow they did not wreck it. How did they not wreck? That was absolutely insane. Somehow nobody wrecked. But I'll tell you what, that move out of Matthew was definitely very grimy on the number 55 of Cruz. Cruz is going to try and get back up there. I don't know how happy he's going to be if he catches up. But they are battling it out for the 2nd position as Brett, Damien, and Barrett all battling. Oh, man, we got Brett up into the wall. They're going to be 3 wide. They're going to make contact out of 2. What a race. I can't even keep track of all this. Down into 1 and 2. Damien's going to come out ahead. Barrett's going to do the crossover. Brett, the biggest loser here, as he's going to drop back to 4th. Just got real physical. As they head down into 3, Barrett's going to send it down up underneath Damien. They stay off each other. Back to single file for the top 5. Let's go back here to Shelby. Shelby going to knock out somebody here as Cruz has made his way back up to the 6th position. He is on the hunt for that number 46. He is looking for a caution right now. I guarantee it. As they race it out behind him. Keith Hackney continues to lead by a lot. Well, how big's his lead? 1.5 seconds. I got fastest lap instead of gap up. Sorry, guys. As these guys battle it out for the 2nd spot, we got Damien and Barrett. Brett slowly losing this pack as Matthew Shelby trying to close in. Out of turn number 4. Shelby? Is it Shelby or Shelby? Somebody let me know. Jesse Wall back around Cruz for the 6th position. Cruz in 7th. He's looking for a caution. Hackney doesn't want a caution in that number 69. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. We got about 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go for these guys as Hackney sends it down into turn 1 and 2. Damien in second. Barrett Bishop looking up underneath Damien as they come out of 2. There's not going to be anything there. Brett now has company with by Matthew. Matthew's going to send it in that 46. Is he going to give him the door? Brett says, forget about that. I'm just going to back off and cross him over out of 4. Drag race down the front straightaway, heading into turn number 1. Brett has the advantage. He's going to go ahead and slide up in front of Matthew. Matthew's going to come back up underneath him, maybe coming out of 2. Oh, he's going to set himself in position going through 3 and 4 for the slide job. And Brett's going to give it to him. But he's going to come back with the crossover out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Still side by side. He's going to send it into turn number 1. Slide up. Let's see if Brett can get the slide job back. And Boniface has made his way up to the top 6. What a run for him. Sorry, guys. That was impressive. I couldn't believe that. Brett goes ahead, secures that 4th position. Matthew's got to stay in line in 5th as we got a battle back here. 3 wide for 6. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Cruz needs the caution. Boniface into the wall. Out of turn number 2. Side by side with Jesse Wall. They're going to send it down into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to send it in deep. Cruz is going to come up in front of Jesse Wall. Jesse Wall is going to cross him over. Both these guys losing I rating where they're at as they head down into turn number 3 and 4. Both of them need to gain some positions as we go back up to this battle for the 4th spot. Nothing going on right now. Nothing going on for 2nd. Laps are ticking down. We got 7 laps to go. Battle for 4th. Looks like Matthew not able to stay with Brett anymore. Jesse Wall in that 5th position as Cruz eats the wall in the 55. That's going to kill him. Here comes Boniface up underneath him, and look at Charles Barnes. He's up in this battle. Boniface and Cruz side by side back here for the 7th position. Coming out of turn 4, heading towards turn number 1. Right? Oh, we got a caution. Dylan Wilson at the back of the pack having issues. Let's see what happened to him. We'll have to phone in Hackney, see if he can tell us. Oh, Big Wreck. I'm watching the chat and forgot to watch what he did. It looks like he just... Did he blow it on purpose? He didn't even try and turn. It looks like Dylan Wilson just committed suicide, getting tired of running at the back. I'll tell you what, Hackney did not want to see that in that number 69. For sure. We're going to go back. We're going to have a 5-lap shootout here. Single file. Matthew has to be happy that Cruz is going to be 2 or 3 cars back because, man, he did him dirty on that pass. I know if I was the 55, I would like to just give a little, knock on his door. I don't want to wreck him. Just give him a little rub. I know I wasn't happy. Hackney's going to lead him to the green flag. I think it's his time by. What are these guys doing? They're all over the place. They need to get in line. Such a big track. Okay, it's next time. The lights are still on. I hope he gets them, honestly. I watched what he did to him, and that was pretty dirty to get around him. Matthew did. He was faster. There's no reason to run him like that. All right. 5-lap shootout, guys. I don't know. Do you guys think anybody has anything for Hackney? We got a couple of the best right behind them, Damien and Barrett Bishop. Gonna be a nice little shootout here. So I heard. So I've heard. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen more wreck his butt. What's up, Max? Green flag is out. Hackney with a huge jump. Damian and Barrett battle it out back here for second. Here comes, oh, we got a bunch of people up in here. Jesse Wall, this is going to push the 46 to the back of the pack as Cruz is next to him. Oh, they're going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. Cruz, a better man than I am, running the bottom, not getting into him. I'll tell you what, Cruz is definitely a better man than I am at this point. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, we got one into the wall. That is Brett in the wall, I think. Yep, Brett in the wall. Cruz cuts the nose off of Matthew. Well deserved, and not even really a dirty move as they head down into 3 and 4. There's some battles for second, but man, this is intense right here as Jesse Wall has the force pop. Boniface fighting it out for 5th with Cruz. Cruz up underneath Boniface as they come out of turn number 2. Going to be a drag race down the back straightaway as Heath Hackney's got pressure. Damian looking up underneath him. Where did they come from? Hackney up into the wall. That allows Damian to reel him in. We got a battle for the lead. Down into 3 and 4. They're going to get the white flag this time. Oh, Damian! Damian turns Hackney. Hackney into the wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Hackney eats the wall. Let's go on to Hackney here. We're going to back it up just a little bit. Let's see. I mean, Hackney might have cut him. I don't know exactly what happened, so let's see exactly what happened going into turn 2. You know Damian's going to look... Oh, Hackney just tried to cut off his line, and Damian drove into him. I don't know who I fault there. I mean, you had to know Hackney was going to cut you. Yeah. You had to know that Hackney was going to take that line away. It's got to be the car passing. As much as I may not like that move, Damian's the one passing. That's on him. All right, gonna get a 1-lap shootout here. Damian in first, Barrett in second, Jesse Wall up to 3rd. Jim Boniface, great run for him, and late models sitting 4th. Cruz in 5th. I'll tell you what, I do know Hackney well enough to know he isn't happy, by the way, Colton. Oh, yeah. I've seen a few issues he's had over on the asphalt side, too. Todd, thank you for the like. Coming to hang out. Did you figure out anything about that computer? Other than that thing was old as dirt? All right. Gonna be a 1-lap shootout. They're gonna get the white, then the checker here tonight. As Damian is in the lead. I don't know how I'd feel right now. I'm surprised. I haven't heard. Oh, I might not be able to hear Hackney say anything. That might be the problem. I had that shut off. No wonder it's been quiet. Well, that explains a lot. I'm sure he had plenty to say. I got the replay. I can listen to it later. All right, green flag is out as you see a bunch of people taking different lines coming out of 4. Damian gets the white flag. Barrett in second. Jesse Wall in 3rd. As Boniface tries to work under him for that 3rd position. Boniface in that number 10. Can't quite clear him as they're down the back straightaway. Will Barrett make a move on Damian? He doesn't. He stays back. Oh, he's got a big runner through the middle. Out of turn number 4. Give the win to Damian. Who's going to get 3rd? That's the biggest question. It's going to be Jesse Wall. So Damian, Barrett, Jesse Wall, Jim Boniface, Brett, Cruz, Matthew, being a dick, Hugh, Maverick, Keith Hackney, Bowden, Charles, Dylan, and Jarrett rounding out the field. What a crazy one here tonight. Yeah, I was like, shoot, I didn't have, but I usually don't play it because you never know. I mean, if they drop some inappropriate stuff, I'm technically responsible for it. So as much as I like to listen to them, I usually wait. If it's just salt back and forth, I'll put it up. But if it's getting a little grimy, I'm not going to. But guys, I got another broadcast to do in about an hour. Doing the MX5s at, where are we at tonight? Let's see where they're at tonight. Because I forget. I just bought the track. I didn't even have the track. So we are doing the MX5s at Circuit Gil Villeneuve. So we're going to Canada A. So tonight, 9:15. You want to see some interesting racing, great racing. If you're not into road racing, this series might change your mind. Make sure you got the notifications on. Come check it out. But guys, make sure you like and follow, support. All that information is in the description. And until next time.